Fog Entertainment back again with another video, and we are starting the Sopranos. We've already reviewed it, but we're here with a theory vid. And when I say a theory vid, it's more of a discussion vid. Why was Tony Soprano so adamant that the hit on Pussy Malanga couldn't take place at Artie Boccos' restaurant, right? Because when I first watched this show, it was near about 2 years ago, right? And when you watch it for the first time, some things don't click. You know, like, you're not like, you have to like watch it. Like, if you're going to review it, I'm not saying you can't review a show like watching it first time. Of course you can, but like, I didn't actually catch on to this. Like, but how fucking ludicrous is it that he went to such extreme lengths just so Artie Boccos' restaurant wouldn't be involved in a hit? Because of course Uncle Junior wants to whack Pussy Malanga, who just recently got released from jail. And Tony, I mean, Tony dines in his restaurant, right? His crew hangs out there. Artie's his mate. But at the end of the day, Artie's not a part of the organisation. The organisation is not bringing in Tony's crew money. So, like, why couldn't he just had a fucking discussion with Soprano, like, Junior? Like, it's not even like he attempted. Like, I know you can say, oh, well, if he attempts to have a discussion with Junior, then Junior's obviously going to be aware of, like, the stuff that's put him demotion. Like the steps that he's going to take in order so the hit doesn't take place at the restaurant. But why couldn't he just fucking, like, I don't know. Like, we do see, like, an incident when they're out in the street, but he doesn't, like, they don't discuss it. He's just fucking greeting about it. He's like, I played fucking catch for you, Tony. You know, and it's like, I don't know. I don't understand these two constantly butting heads over such a fucking stupid issue. Why does it matter where somebody gets whacked? Why does it need to be in a restaurant? Oh, they send a message in a restaurant. His head needs to be in the pasta. It needs to be in the spaghetti bolognese. It needs to be in the ravioli. It needs to be in the pizza. It needs to be in the steak. It needs to be in the sparkling fucking wine. Tony, absolute tool. He tries to sell, well, not sell, like, he tries to get Artie to go on a cruise. Gives him the tickets. Artie's like, yep. Speaks to his wife, Charmaine. Charmaine's like, Artie, I'm not taking tickets from Tony Soprano. I'm not being bought out of my restaurant. And he goes back to Tony. Oh, I can't take it, Tony. And Tony's basically trying to come up with all these other reasons to get him out. And then he has a wee word with Silvio. Silvio then goes to the restaurant and then absolutely burns the bastard to the ground. And eventually, with the imminent whacking about to happen, Tony and, well, Silvio goes and burns it down, and then we see it at the barbecue at the final part of the episode. Artie's like inconsolable because his restaurant's been burnt to the ground, and then everyone's like, oh, it'll be okay, the insurance will pay it. They kind of make it so obvious that like they did it, but Artie doesn't really catch on. But I think he actually finds it. I think he definitely finds it. I think it's season 5. Artie finds it, and I actually like Artie as a character, but like, Tony, right, he's a New Jersey captain, aspiring to be main guy. Junior's been at a part of this shit for, like, what, fucking, you're probably talking, like, 50 years, 50, like, 55, near 60 years he's been a part of this game, this business, and, like, it had to be done in the restaurant. I just think it is fucking ridiculous. Some of the stuff in The Sopranos, it's like so childish and stupid. Like, how is this even a plot point? Like literally in the pilot, there's an issue about where the whacking is going to take place. You know, like, it's not like if he does it, how's it going to send a message if he does it in Artie Boccos' restaurant? You know, like, you can think of other stuff that would, like, send a message, you know, like doing it in their territory, or, like, you know, I mean, I just think of so much of, like, in Sons, like, when they kill people, like, they killed the Russians and dumped it at Charming Heights. You know, when they killed people in season 7 and they buried it at, like, August Marks' construction sites. It's to send a message. Here, why did it matter if it was at McDonald's, Walmart, this restaurant, a back alley, Tony's fucking living room? Did it matter? No, in my personal opinion, it didn't, guys. But anyway, I had to make a fair on this because I thought it was fucking ridiculous. And we didn't really talk about it. Like, well, we did talk about it in the review, which make sure to go check out. But guys, I just thought it was absolutely ludicrous that it had to take place in the restaurant.